And we're back again. Duhad, Temur Ranger, and Colonel the Frog. You know what we do? Let's get back to it.
And guess what we're going to do right now? Inventory management.
Oh, the worst part of this game.
Oh, we probably should have started recording like 5 minutes from now.
Well, we get to share the pain that is inventory management in this game. Mass Effect 3 actually was the one with the happy medium, I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree there.
But this one was...
Mass Effect 3, admittedly, like, I have problems with Mass Effect 3 in some areas, but combat, inventory,
the actual
the
gameplay.
dialogue system, like, as a rule of thumb, mechanically speaking, it was a step up in basically every possible way.
Yeah, it's fun to play like that. Like, that was the first time I actually played Insanity, and it wasn't, a freaking chore.
Sorry, folks, I just realized something that's on there and that I don't particularly like, so I'm going to turn that off for the foreseeable future.
Squad auto level?
Yeah, not a fan of that.
We are micromanaging.
Yeah, you might have noticed that I took off the squad power usage except their defensive skills. Actually, I'm fine with them having defensive skills, but... Take a lot.
Yeah, to be fair, it doesn't take that... This isn't an old-school RPG. Hell, even then, like, leveling isn't usually that bad. Like, this isn't a game that will really kill you with your leveling.
Yeah. Plus, we're on, like, a really low thing.
Yeah, so I don't think, taking a little bit of time to plop a couple of points in levels is going to kill anyone, especially since you know all the skills well enough that there's not going to be any, like, okay, what does this skill do? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. We've played this a couple of times before, let's just say.
Yeah.
Me numerous times.
I think between all of us, we've probably played this game played through this game as many times as any given playtester.
Maybe not quite that much.
Most of it was probably me.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, it really did help me sort of through a bad depression period.
Leroy Jenkins!
Which is kind of one of the greater things about this game, is you can just make kind of a shepherd and just slip into the role and not deal with anything in your life.
Yeah. This is good escapist fantasy.
I think
it is good.
Yeah, I think
it's not and it's just sort of management.
Yeah. To kind of talk about the fandom here, I think that's why
and here we go.
When you read fan
this one's actually a pretty quick one.
Yeah. People kind of discuss, that when you read other people's shepherd, it feels like trying on another pair of pants. That someone else used to have, and it's just because it's like, well, that isn't your shepherd.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people will admit there is a slight thing of self-insertion that you do with this character because that's what it's made to do.
Yeah.
There's enough.
Shepherd is not designed. There are many characters in video games that are very well written, very well developed, and whose personalities are, very much set in stone. And there are characters who are kind of a little bit of a blend. Characters like, say, Lee Everett from The Walking Dead, who are mostly defined, but with a bit of wiggle room for player insertion. And then there are characters like the protagonist of any given BioWare game or Bethesda game, where they are very much designed to be kind of inserts for the player character. And there is nothing wrong, if done well, with any of those type of characterizations.
I should note, though, that Shepard isn't entirely that. Shepard does have some defining things.
There's some defining things, but for most part, there's enough of a definition there to have a character that is Shepard if you just don't even want to mess with that stuff. But there's enough that there's enough of a tabula rasa there that you can really do that, and I think that's one of the reasons why to talk about the ending deal. That's why people
it is a sliding scale.
Yeah,
there is a sliding scale. BioWare is very far on the kind of blank slate character side of things, but it isn't as much so as, say, any given character in a Bethesda game.
Which totally tabula rasa for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the point of, like, the Elder Scrolls series, especially, are all about,
look, zombies. It's The Walking Dead.
Yeah, well,
no.
Speaking of that.
Maybe we should have made a Lee Shepherd.
Oh, God.
That actually could have been interesting.
Considering how it ends, yeah. Okay, that should work.
Yeah. Oh, I still need to finish Walking Dead. I'm too chicken.
You need to finish it. Also, you need to play 400 Days. Coming soon to the Let's Play channel. When we're done with Walking Dead Prime, we're gonna do 400 Days, because 400 Days, I just finished it. It is so good.
Oh man.
It is so stupid good.
Well, let me kind of stabilize my mood for a bit, so I can play The Walking Dead without getting too depressed.
Yeah, that's fair. No, but 400 Days is very, very solid. If you haven't played it and you're a fan of The Walking Dead, you're doing yourself a disservice.
You might want to do aim that throw better.
Yeah, that was the reason that I went ahead and paused that. Okay.
Throw him to the ground, and throw the rest of the cake too.
All the cake to the ground.
Welcome to the real world, zombies.
I actually do sing that a lot when I use throw.
Yeah. Now, admittedly, I love biotic powers in this game more than I love biotics in the first game, and I don't particularly care for them in any of the other games. They're all right in the other games, but they're just hilariously fun in this one because you get,
I like them a lot.
Let people in the air.
I
like them a bunch in 3. Get out of my way.
God, Caden.
They're strong. From a tactical standpoint, they're fine in 3, but from a just fun with stupid physics way, nothing beats one's blasting people, knocking people all over the place.
Or upgrading lift and throw to where just anything gets tossed.
You can lift someone up and then just lob them halfway across the map.
Singularity actually gets really stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of glitching that can happen, and we're going to bring along some of the biotics to have some fun with that. But right now, this is one of the issues with the PC port of Mass Effect.
Other than the Mako.
That was the other big one, yes. But the PC port for Mass Effect is actually really, really good. But its decryption game, which was originally Simon Says on Xbox, well, just take a look.
It's the thing where they had a... Please continue to do it. But
well, you have to kind of really look at it.
It's the sort of thing where they had what you could arguably said it was a better game for the decryption for Mass Effect for the PC version, but it's the kind of thing where it's just such a shitty system that you don't want a better game, you just want a fast one that you can just do and, forget about.
Yeah.
So do we want to access cheats and, get all the Omni Shell ever so we can be like, fuck you, game?
We might. We might.
That's another great thing about cheats.
A good example would be sort of hacking in Fallout versus hacking in Bioshock. Hacking in Fallout is a way simpler and less interesting system, but it's also generally most people either enjoy or at least are willing to ignore just sort of deal with the hacking in Fallout because it's relatively unobtrusive and while it can sometimes be annoying and it's really easy to metagame, it's pretty harmless and you can get through it pretty quickly. Whereas the hacking in Bioshock, as a game, Pipe Dream is actually kind of fun and a hell of a lot better than random letter guessing, but it takes so goddamn long and it's such a pain in the butt to do that it actually becomes too much of an issue.
So you're just going to shut them up automatically?
Yeah, I definitely agree. So, Duhad, you're a fan of the Cthulhu mythos, right?
Yep.
So, when someone starts spouting out cultist-like behavior, what's the proper move?
Punch him in the face.
Say goodnight, man.
We could have actually gone into more because he actually, Manuel clearly has. It's kind of implied that he clearly touched the beacon.
Yes.
Because he starts talking about the
Shut up, Caden.
The machines.
It was only a matter of time.
So by the way, just for the record, Manuel, if you don't punch him out, we'll just start talking about how the machines are gonna kill us all. Blah 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 blah. Foreshadowing. We've already ruined. What he's foreshadowing. But if you're playing Call of Cthulhu and someone starts, spouting gibberish at you, trust me, it's not actually useful information. It is not in any way useful information. Punch that motherfucker before you start getting mythos points and lose all of your sanity.
Either that or shoot him. That one works too.
Well, you can't do that option.
Well, try and roleplay a little bit. You're not going to go around murdering people, but you can, sedate someone.
We just had a bit of a technical mishap there.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Unfortunately, Tenma went ahead and knocked things a little bit, so...
Knocked the...
Yeah, okay, so we got things reset.
So we will have this random thing because I need to put up my feet.
Yeah. Now here's the point. In Mass Effect 1, the helmets and armor in general look stupid as hell.
Yeah, we can take off the helmet.
Yeah. Do we want helmets
I know.
off?
That's because
Honestly, I kind of am happy having them on because they were so goofy looking.
And also, you know what? Might be a stupid looking helmet, but it is, protective equipment. Why would you take it off?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, when we were running about like
other places.
Other places, let's take the helmet off.
Okay, so we'll actually roleplay that stuff. But yeah.
There's nothing to loot. Well,
Admittedly, this is one of the areas where I actually do sort of like. This is one thing I do actually like about the game Gears of War. There's a scene in that game in which one of the main characters and like the random, almost certainly going to die red shirt rookie, who is always wearing a helmet, get into an argument as to whether why the rookie is wearing a helmet, and it's basically just like the whole thing pretty much boils down to the rookie basically going like, look, it allows you to breathe, and there's like no air, there's poisoned air, it's protective, it's like standard issue, like it's like there's all these good reasons for it, and the counter argument essentially is, but it removes your plot armor. Well, you just know you're gonna die if you're wearing it.
It wasn't the in-universe explanation that they kind of get at that it goes ahead cuts off your peripheral
limits your
vision.
field of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which actually, considering the way the guy like the first helmet guy died, actually works pretty
Sniper
well.
fire. Yeah, that was a pretty good bit. Okay.
Yeah, no, Gears of War may be dumb as a box of rocks in most situations, but I gotta give it credit where it's due. It does occasionally get pretty fun.
Yeah.
And pretty clever.
Oh, you're using the Reaper. Do seasons fear it? Well, it's
Well,
not cause Combine, so no.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most fearful thing around. But this is the button, by the way, that takes off the helmet. But like we said, we're going to keep it on for the moment.
Seasons don't fear the Reapers.
Hey, another cutscene.
Woohoo! Oh, hey!
Oh,
It's
yay.
Nihilus. We love Nihilus.
We love Nihilus!
He is awesome.
Nihilus,
Sexy
you're my
demon.
favorite character.
You-
If anything were to happen to you, I'd probably be super upset. I love you. We should, totally
Make out.
make a game where you are the only companion.
That would...
So tell me, is this going to be a H game there, Duhad?
yes.
This is
Possibly.
mission, Sarah. What are you doing here?
Do you know how many people would download that?
Council thought you could use
Yes.
I don't know how many exactly, but I know that it's about a metric butt ton.
Uh,
Don't worry. I've got it.
And yes, a metric butt ton, not a short butt ton.
boom. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not,
no,
we're not using
Nihilus.
stupid British system.
You were just too pretty to live. Oh man, you're ruining this bit.
Oh.
It's a giant
I do like the
kick.
fact that,
So remember the hand?
yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that, you get, the cutaway right before you get shot thing, which is, pretty classic, and then you just sort of get, the shot from off in the distance.
Yeah, I actually
main
really
character.
did like that, but that is actually a
that's-
pretty cool shot right there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that was
what
the hand.
Oh, now we deal with zombies. And Gath. Gath are just kind of chilling there.
Oh, no.
This is why sniper rifles are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just hide behind a big rock and shoot things. Fuck shields.
Yeah, nuts missed.
And you didn't laugh at that.
Yeah, I heard it. I was, on the other hand, going ahead and,
I love how I keep on referring to Duhad as Duhad, but when I'm trying to get your attention, I'm so used to your actual name.
yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, you've known Colonel DeFrog at least a couple of months longer than me.
Well, not only that, we live together, so
Well, yeah, I know.
that
Be
doesn't.
very-
Celebration!
Space
Anyway.
America! Yeah, it's not only that we live together, but I am totally professional.
You're the most professional.
Professional.
Well, hey, at least you're not using my first name anymore, which was a problem for a while.
Yeah.
But that's it's baby steps.
Baby steps.
Now all I need to do is
Oh,
get all I need to do now is get the lightning rabbit to remember to use my real name when I'm actually talking to him, not recording, which he still has yet to manage to figure out half the time.
You know, you should probably just go ahead and keep it at that. You know, at least it keeps him in a good habit.
Right before the attack.
Yeah, I suppose
Unlike
so.
some people.
Oh, hush. It's hard to get your
That's
attention
good.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you like to talk over everyone.
everything you remember about the attack.
You're just so full of
Three
words.
of us were working.
Many, many words. There are other things that I'm full of, but words is one of them.
Bullshit's another.
Yes, it is.
Bacon.
Over near the space, right where
Not so much bacon lately.
Man.
they survived.
Bacon.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at the dialogue options from 5 seconds ago, and it was just like, oh, the beacon, and because I'm watching this on a super grainy, tiny screen, it's like, wait, the attack details, bacon ship, what?
What else
No.
Bacon.
Bacon ship!
Yeah, the Prothean Empire used bacon to transmit
I'm just looking like a
data.
Mass Effect dialogue wheel is like, tell me the details of the attack. Tell me about the ship. By the way, do I smell bacon? Because I can totally go. Oh shit.
Baconators!
Oh wow, that's people, isn't it?
Trying to block communications.
So
Dang,
about the
stop
ship
eating
then.
the people, God. But they're so delicious. We don't care about your L2 deficiency.
We're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are
Oh god.
To be fair,
Caden uses his biotics too much.
To be fair, I think that would make Caden slightly more interesting if he was actually a serial killer that ate people.
exchange for a cut of the
It
profit.
was like, oh no, his L2 just gives him migraines. No, he actually is a serial killer that eats people.
You weren't running for your life. You were
Just
running
kind
to
of has
check
that
on your
Ted Bundy, like,
No, it's not
unassuming,
like that.
kind of nice guy
There
thing
were
to
some
him.
packages here.
That would actually be kind of interesting. But, remember what I said about Caden not being a particularly interesting character, but a pretty, decent guy overall?
He's a pretty decent
Yeah.
guy overall.
I'm only gonna ask this once.
Yeah.
Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy?
Of course, that won't stop me from punching him even harder. Yeah.
Or, you know, shooting you in the dick.
Just remembered.
Yeah.
Just had it.
Hey, you do not shoot people in the dick.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll
Against
shoot him
man
in,
law.
I
Oh,
will shoot
man.
him in the left testicle. Happy?
My favorite renegade
Good,
line
yes.
comes up right here.
Oh, this one is
This
pretty
is
good.
my favorite.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a whore?
Powell, his name's Powell.
I mean, you shouldn't laugh at that, but you do. Because, like, would you rather be a snitch or a
Try to keep
corpse?
things friendly from here on in, okay?
Okay,
Oh my
I'll not
God.
shoot you in the dick.
I have to go.
I should go.
It's like, oh well.
Apologies. Wrong one. Equipment.
Oh boy, more equipment.
Yes.
This is the most fun.
Get used to it,
This
folks.
is the most fun you can have in Mass Effect.
He just gave me another Kessler? The hell. Okay,
Punch
whatever.
him in the dick.
You know what? I probably would.
It's okay.
Oh, the stinger. Okay,
It's-
there we go. Okay, take all that stuff.
It's like about to say, you just gave me like another pistol that I already have.
That would suck a lot. Okay, that thing
Yep.
is just better. Equip.
Yeah, screw you, Kate. You
Oh,
don't
and
get
like
the nice pistol.
you like intimidate people and like push people and like do crazy things to get rewards from people, and they give you like the super item, and it's not as good as the shit you just picked up a while ago. So you basically just turn around and sell it again.
Yeah, no.
Hey, whatever works, man.
Ever
Yeah,
works.
no, it's always great when you have like the cutscene dissonance where it's like, well, Shepard, you know, like for doing all this stuff, I'm gonna give you an extra special prize. This here is like something the research division's been
Yeah.
working on. You know,
Don't
like I
sound
think
good.
this might be able to help you. And you're like, oh, it's not really any. It's actually a little bit worse than what I already have. So I'm just gonna sell it to the
We
vendor.
hardly knew ye.
No, kitty
But first,
face. Looting!
looting!
And
Far
he-
more important than his body. Hey, look, it's in the fire.
That won't stop you
Well,
from
there's supposed the
looting.
bacon smell.
Bacon. Turian bacon.
And Turian bacon right here.
Something's
Actually, I'm not sure if
moving over
Turians
those
would
crates.
taste very good and probably would kill you.
Wait, don't shoot. I want
Probably.
human.
Well, I imagine it'd be like eating an insect. You know, it's fairly high nutrition.
Thanks a lot.
Well, I was thinking of the Dexter level thing that's probably gonna
But
eventually
just
come
a
up.
dock worker.
Yeah.
I don't even have a weapon.
Where the
Man, how many people do you find? I forgot about how many people you find cowering in this level.
What the hell are you
Well,
talking
to be fair, a bunch of civilians that just survived a killer death robot attack.
Oh no,
Also
I'm
zombies.
not saying like.
I mean, it's
No,
Terminator
I know,
plus
I-
Day of the Dead around here.
Guard down.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying about the cowering thing. I was more along the lines of just like how many times do you open up shed or like find a box and just find more people.
Yeah.
We were told the
To be
Proteus
fair, I
was
believe
driving
he's the
space
last
force.
one,
What
but-
happened to him?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain he is. But just I remember there's being like 2 groups and it's like, oh, that's right, there are 3. Man, the Gether shitted the Gether kind of shit this whole exterminate thing.
They should take notes from the Daleks.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
if they didn't exterminate the entire Quarian race, so they really
Yeah.
are
True,
shitty
they-
at
You're
it.
the only one who survived.
They did that pretty well.
Why didn't anyone else
Though, to be fair,
Great.
let's be completely honest here, Quarians ain't that hard to kill.
I was already
You know the amusing...
Well, except for, like,
started.
I mean, they do note later on that Quarians are tougher to kill just by physical violence than humans.
Sometimes I needed
yeah, probably, except that
Grunt
all you have to do is
actually
like
notes that
poke their
out.
suit.
I sneaked
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
pop the suit.
Pop the suit top in their face.
You
Well, to be
survived?
fair, the Geth were trying to exterminate them before, they became that way, so...
Ditch work.
Yeah,
Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Though, amusingly enough, the Quarian that you get becomes one of the more survivable
I
characters.
couldn't save them.
She
Because of
tanked.
massive
Yeah.
amounts of shields.
Oh my god, she tanked in 3. It was hilarious. I-
Considering the way Tally works, like I know it's all like you're doing like the superhero versions of all the races and stuff, but like it's kind of hard to imagine like a team of Tallies not plowing through a million freaking Geth.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what was it? And
Add in a Cal Rieger or 2 and you're pretty good.
what was it? I will say.
Yeah.
I will probably go into the story when we get to 3, but there is a
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
titillizing people.
Nobody
But
notices if a
I
few
had a
small
point where
pieces go
Tali
missing
was
from
a
the
better
military
tank and soloed something better than Vega.
Son of a
Who
bitch.
is
We're
meant to
all
be
just
the tank.
He's meant to be like the
and all you
tank
can think about is
motherfucker.
how you can rip us off.
He's a giant roided up muscle man.
Yeah.
Who'd want to attack
He's
you?
super
Crime
sexy,
with
so
a
take
bunch
him
of
everywhere.
farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah, versus the scrawny lady who is
Who, frankly,
who
kind
will
of looks a
die
bit
if-
anorexic.
the anorexic lady who has a suit that if it's punctured will kill her. It's like
Which should
yeah,
be-
she can tank better than the
Beefcake
than
McCunningham.
actual man.
I don't
Yeah.
I didn't want anyone to get
The
hurt.
muscle man who also has like his armor, like when not super muscle man, like when he's actually in his armor, looks like a damn Krogan.
Yeah.
Geth was swarming over the
It depends on the armor, but yeah.
So, we kind of talked over it, but I understand now why the Alliance gives everyone a shotgun. To frighten terrified dark workers into giving them more stuff.
Of
Is there
course.
anything else you can tell me about the beast?
Too many people died here.
You just start
Yeah,
chucking me
well,
around.
yeah,
the train and shipped it to
obviously, if you just shoved an assault rifle in his face, he'd be like, "Oh well, whatever."
And a
dude."
pistol or a sniper
You
rifle,
just
no
shove
way.
a-
Yeah, sometimes you
Yeah,
just
that's
need the
just
good
bigots.
ka-chunk of a shotgun.
Tell me about this
Yeah.
mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything
This
like it
poor guy's
before.
just so traumatized, and you're just like
It was
berating
huge.
him for
Later,
information.
the
Like, I will interrogate you
place
like a
got
terrible
dark as it
cow.
came down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Renegade for life.
It's like, you just hid here like a coward. Why didn't you stand up and pull out an assault rifle, take cover, and start shooting? That's what I would have done.
Yeah, but
Well,
you're a
see.
soldier.
Because I'm a badass.
We need to
I
find
guess
that
you're
beacon
not
before it's too
badass enough, random dock
Take the
worker.
cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from
Oh
this.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sort of a mentality that Bioware allows you to take with this, where like your guy's just callous as hell.
Yeah,
And, like-
especially in the earlier games.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like callous to the point where like it's getting this option because like as a player, you're able to divorce yourself from yourself enough that you can go like, oh yeah, that's totally what I would have done. What a loser, what a coward, without really considering the fact that no people, if you were in this situation, you'd be pissing your pants. Like this guy is holding up pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, I'd be probably cowering.
You know, that's
Yeah.
actually kind of
No,
the smart
that's
way
fiction.
to do it.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's fiction for you. I mean, like they want you to be able to feel like a badass, and part of that is being able to compare yourself favorably against people who are less badass.
Yeah.
Which is normal schlubs.
You know,
So
like
pointing
the
out
people
the
who are
fact that
actually
like that would
playing
be
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's
Like
like,
again, like pointing out like trying to let you imagine that you are not that guy is kind of the point, but like, yeah.
I love how like Gef's just like shooting at the like railing
Yeah.
like a moron.
That is sort of the fun thing about people like the games that actually allow you to kind of develop your own character. There is kind of a predetermined idea that you are, even like the most open games, that you are the badass hero. I've recently been watching a Let's Play done by Finpoint Philosophy about Fallout New Vegas, which is actually like one of the better games for allowing you to really kind of do whatever you want in terms of the character you build. But he's basically playing the entire game as someone who is entirely, cowardly, non-combat focused, and legitimately, like, realistically afraid of getting into a firefight with people.
Oh,
and the
really?
game does not really support that.
No, sorry. It just decided that that Geth Destroyer needed to be taken with biotics. Sorry. I hate it when the game does
just
that.
not
And
dying.
then Caden, died afterwards. He was like, my biotics!
Oh, yeah. Apparently he did.
I need to eat more people.
Like, I'm invincible. I'm part of the new Geth model. We're completely invincible to everything except for biotics, which kills instantly.
And then Caden,
That is why
died.
we will never appear again.
Caden easily dies in this. I think.
Yeah, well, this is early game Caden, who has problems, let us say.
Yeah. Later game Caden can be kind of good, but early game Caden, you're like, really? But
Well,
yeah, Duhad, I
Caden's
love how
one
you're
of the techno
referencing
geeks.
a more awesome Let's Play than what we're doing right now.
It's an awesome Let's Play of a game that we're not doing a Let's Play for.
Yep. It's like, hey guys,
But the
you know what you really
You
should
could be
But the point is,
watching
like-
something better than this.
Yes.
well, stop saying it. But no,
Actually,
the point,
I think we're
the
doing
point
alright.
is, yeah, we're doing pretty good. But the point is, like even in games that give you a lot of choice, there's sort of a predetermined idea that you want to be a heroic type person.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
don't. Even if you're, the asshole heroic type person.
Yeah. Like, the implication is still there that you are a inherently kind of violent,
Thug.
action hero character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, sorry about this, folks, but we're coming up about on our mark, so we're gonna try and finish off Eden Prime next time. But till then,
See y'all.
see ya.
y'all. Do we want to?